The Houston Humane Society now provides animal shelter services for the city of Stafford. We visited their shelter to learn more about the agreement and shine a light on all the HHS has to offer.
I'm here with Aaron Grady, the Director of Operations here at the Houston Humane Society. How you doing, Aaron?
Good.
Great. City of Stafford and the Houston Humane Society went into partnership May 22nd of this year, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. City of Stafford sought you guys out for a partnership to better take care of Stafford animals. What kind of services here at Houston Humane Society do you guys offer?
Yeah, so you can see right behind us, one of the main things is enrichment. So all of the dogs and cats that come into our care, they go through an enrichment program that goes through scent, socialization, as well as mental stimulation.
So basically, an animal comes in from the City of Stafford. There's a certain hold period that the City of Stafford must maintain that animal into the system. When we drop that animal off, it automatically goes through a medical evaluation, correct?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
So we have vets on staff. Mm-hmm. We have a medical director as well as two other shelter staff members.
Cool. How many folks are in your medical department?
There's approximately
20 team members in there, checking the animals out, making sure that they're healthy and they're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. After that, that's when they come into the evaluation process?
Yeah, so once a pet comes in, they get worked up, so they get vaccines, and then we'll do a quick assessment as far as what their behavior is. Mm-hmm. And then if we deem them to need some more socialization or anything else like that, they'll come into the program.
But once again, I referenced the 5-day hold. We have to keep, the City of Stafford must maintain custody of these animals for 5 days. After that 5 days, that animal automatically gets rotated into the Houston Humane Society's system.
They get transferred into our system, and so that's going to be a live outcome for the City of Stafford.
Trap, neuter, and return. It's a big need in my community, and how can Houston Humane Society assist us with that?
So currently we provide $80 per service for feral cats.
Okay.
So you bring in a feral cat, it's $80. They get a spay neuter surgery, they get the ear tip, and any other complications that may arise, they'll take care of that,
okay.
And then they can be released back into the public.
So turnkey, $80 TNR here at Houston Humane Society.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Great. Let's talk about live outcome of Stafford animals here at Houston Humane Society. If an animal is processed into the Houston Humane system, what's the outcome of that animal? What's his percentage of making it on the outside?
As far as 2024, we had a live release rate of 94%. Mm-hmm. Year to date, as in the end of May, we have a 95% live release rate. So whether they're being transferred, adopted, or other outcomes, we're really proud of that.
Let's talk about the 5% or 6% that didn't make it. Why?
The only reason why a pet is not having a live outcome is because there is a medical need, quality of life to humanely euthanize, and that goes for the same for behavior. If it's something that is a overt aggression, of course we have to make that difficult decision. But again, that's quality of life.
Yeah. And quality of life, and you can't turn over an animal to somebody that might hurt.
Exactly.
There are a lot of questions about how do we find Stafford animals on the website. I know you're working on it, but can you give us some input on that?
Yeah, right now I would direct to anybody that may have had lost a pet, that may have come into our care from Stafford, to go to our adoptable dogs page or cats page, mm-hmm. and just look through. But we are working on to create a direct link, mm-hmm. to where any pet that comes in from Stafford can be identified and they can look through.
The Humane Society's #1 goal for any animal that enters its care is to get that animal matched with an adopter as quickly and safely as possible.
The biggest goal is to get it out, to get it back out, to get it adopted out, sent to a rescue, sent on transport out of state to another adopter, not in the Houston area. But with every animal that comes through our doors, the intention is to get it into a home.
What does the HHS bring to the Stafford community?
Oh, so I'm not sure how it went in the past, but every animal that Stafford brings to us will have a chance, a 100% fair chance, to be evaluated medically, behaviorally, and to find their perfect home. These dogs will be mixed in with our regular population of animals that we have here. They'll be marketed just like any other animal that comes through our doors. They're going to find them a home as soon as possible.
What made y'all want to get into this agreement and into business with Stafford?
There's such a need in the Houston area and the Houston metro area, just the millions of homeless pets that roam the streets. And if we can help out an up-and-coming growing city, it's good for both parties. Our goal is to end the homeless population of pets. We're a long way from that, but this is a small start and a step in the right direction towards that.
What are the biggest missions and goals here at HHS, and how much pride do y'all bring about the standard of care that y'all bring to each and every animal?
So us being a nonprofit, being a managed intake facility, we pride ourselves for having higher care than most of your animal shelters. Like I said, our goal is to end the pet homeless population, to end cruelty, the suffering of these animals. Them being out on the street is not healthy. It's not right. We're going to get them in. We're going to find them a new home.
What's the live out rate for here at HHS? And under those rare circumstances, why would that have to happen?
So I believe our live release is in the 96, 97%, 95%. That 5% is a multitude of things, but generally only comes down to two different things. A medical case where our medical professionals, our vet staff, believe that the quality of life of this animal is not good health-wise, so we opt for humane euthanasia for that. And then quality of life behavior issues. We can't adopt every animal out. If we take in strays, you're going to have that stray that's aggressive. We're going to give it a shot. Our behavior team is going to work with it. We're going to give it its fair chance. But in the end, if we decide that animal can't be placed in a home safely, then behavior humane euthanasia is going to be the outcome.
The surrendering of pets, how does that process go, and when is that the correct decision for someone?
So ultimately we want people to be able to keep their pets with them for a life. We have a program here called Pets for Life, which focuses on doing what we can to help these pet owners out to maintain these pets in their home. If the public reaches out to us, we can provide assistance by way of food, assisted vet care, and things like that. But the goal is to ultimately keep them in the home and keep these pets with their owners. For the chance that the owners simply can't take care of it, we do offer public intake. It's on an appointment basis only. Our appointments generally are backed up pretty good during this time of year. You're talking 3 to 4 to 5 weeks. But if you contact our intake department, our intake coordinators will get you set up and try to counsel you through that whole process.